Hello, my name's Mark, and today I'm going to be doing some psychic investigating, and I'm going to be playing the board game app of Mysteriumm. Now, Mysteriumm was a board game in 2015, and in 2017 it came out as an app, which is quite strange. It's a really wacky, unique kind of board game. It's similar to a game called Dixit, which came out before it. This one's got more of a theme tied to it. So in the app you can play as the ghost or the investigators, and what happens is the ghost knows who's a murderer. There will be, I think, 3 or 4 choices for a weapon, a location and a person, and you get really strange dream-like image cards to try and guide the investigators to choose which weapon, location and character did the murder, and this happens after a few rounds. I think you've got to watch it to see how it goes. This is my first time opening it up. I have played it before, but I took it off my phone. I think I lost my phone and lost. Now online mode. Psychic players can use telepathy, chat non-verbally, communicate, review how to play. I'm not going to go online. Can you help fellow psychics highlight important clues using telepathy? Select the telepathy icon to activate the ability. Select the object you want to highlight on the vision. All psychics and the ghost can see the telepathy beacons. This is a powerful tool to help you and your friends, but you only get to use the beacons for 4 beacons per psychic. Okay. Right, I'm going to go into story mode. Yeah, so this will probably teach us everything we need to know. Scotland, a cold September night in 1921. The police have just discovered a new body in a small town in Warwick country. The latest in events, ever piling up bodies, yada yada yada, bodies keep piling up. Just committed, he was charged with murders, thrown in prison. Still the murders continued even though someone was thrown in prison. Butcher's knife, chimney sweep, gosh, this is a long story. Distinguished psychist came from a region to assess in a local manner. He was horrified by recent events. He conducted his own investigation into the supernatural. He called more psychics who were all the players. Ooh, that was a bit wordy. Right. Alright now, you're new to this, but you're just going to be fine. So don't worry, just trust your guts. Don't be afraid of anything that might happen. It's not that I'm afraid, sir. A few things could be scare me after the short time I spent in the asylum. I'm quite happy to know I'm not crazy, but I still don't understand how this works. Well, let's see. We will attempt to come into contact with the ghost of a deceased Mr. Rimmer. We'll see where that leads us. Nothing special, really. You have a vision. Let's crack this case. Our goal is to help the ghost find his killer by guessing the correct suspect's location and weapon. So I'm this little Irish fellow, I think. Guy in green with ginger hair, very stereotypical. The ghost will send you vision cards which vaguely hint at who the killer is. Select by a small select a small vision to see the card bigger on the left. This is the list of suspects. So in the board game, it's just telling you that everyone has their own suspect. So it's saying here, so this is a dreamlike card, this saw, this sickle and this whip. And he's saying that the ghost might be hinting that it's something connected with knives. Could you find a suspect who relates to the image? So choose one of these suspects that might have a knife and a saw. So we've got a wizard who might saw someone in half. A nun who might whip herself. What's that? I'm thinking Da Vinci Code, sorry. A barber, he would have blade type instruments. A teacher, other than maybe whipping children, which they may have done back then, I'm going to go with sawing someone in half. Okay, so if I was on the top row, I would have guessed it correctly, so I guessed it wrong. And icons in red, you guessed wrong and need to go again. So it looks like it's two-player at the moment, and we've got it wrong. So we get a second clue. Try one more time, but note that the ghost visions can be quite obscure, and it could be related to very small details on the card. So the next vision. Right, so I can bring up a magnifying glass. Still can't tell what it is. A bird. A dove. A white dove. String. A mop. A boat, a bottle. Well, I'm just going to go based off the first card. I don't know if that card counts. Again, white on that though, and birdie. But that would say magician again, birds. But I'm going to go with this guy's got a white fleck in his hair, and he's a barber, so he has blades. I think there's a timer there ticking down as well. And either way, we've both got it right now. So now, after choosing the suspect, we now choose a location. And finally, we're going to choose a weapon. I think we've got to do it. That clock that was just up represents, I guess we've got about 6 turns. So all the vision cards have been reset, and we've just got this one. That looks like a church. It's a gargoyle. I don't know what that is. A creepy horse-like camel thing. Torches. Very dark. What do we have? A kitchen. Not a dining room, a lounge area. Looks like a shed or an attic or a workshop. Gargoyle, gargoyle. I'm going with gargoyle. I got it right, but I got it wrong. The other person got it right. Okay. So, they may be going with dark. Elephants. Wow, this new card's wacky. I got 2. A play, red and white. Music box would say that one. Travel the World's got an elephant in it. I'm going with that one. Got it right. And he got his weapon right, so he would have been guessing the weapon while I was still guessing that. Three hours left. Guess the murder weapon. Oh, there's no weapons in that. So a man running away with a gem in his hand. He's running from a guy with a sword. Ghost with a sword. And we've got a blade, an iron, a dumbbell, or syringes. Sword says blade to me. Let's choose that. Got it right. And that's the game. That's how it would have worked. It's a lot slower, the board game, because the ghost has to look through several cards and such like that to pick which cards to give to people, and some of them are terrible cards. You don't. I think they get like a hand of 6, and they have to use those 6 cards for however many players they've got as well. Right, there's another round. That's not it yet. Now that you've narrowed down the list of possible possibilities with your fellow psychics, it's time to find out circumstances of the murder that took place. So even though both players have worked out their own murder, we now all choose which one is the actual murderer. And we all vote secretly. So he's showing us a knight on a tower, which says blade to me again. More blades there. But that looks very theatrical. But these, again, these 3 cards are each location, etc. That's that. That might be the room. That might be the blade. That might be the white hair. Nothing's telling me syringe. Yay! Cool, we got it right. And the story mode, if I remember correctly, you jump between being a ghost and being a detective. So this was a detective, the ghost was picking out the cards for me. I think there's one where you give out cards as well. I think. Closed case. And we move on to the next story. Nathan Crowley's journal, 1921. That was quite a disturbing night with Mr. McDowell. We established a link with the spirit to the deceased Mr. Rimmer. The murder of this local nobleman had remained unsolved by the police, but we were able to discover the culprit thanks to the spirit. It was the town barber, Mr. Boyd. Like others, he had no memory of the night of the crime. Perhaps we can solve this mystery by questioning the spirits of other victims. Very macabre, very Halloweeny. Remember, you can log on to your Asmodee accounts, save your progress online. That would have been good, because I did make a few... Ooh, do I need to log on now? I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to do one more mission, then I'm going to go offline and look at this offline stuff. Nathan Crowley's journal. Today, Mr. McDowell and I went to the train station to meet Mr. Alphonse de Bellecour. The 2 men are longtime friends, and with his help, it's invaluable solving the case. Numerologist, French aristocrat. His fame extends beyond the borders. The death of his brother during the Great War devastated him, which led to him seek comfort in mathematical research. He can discover that numbers have remarkable properties for those who can decipher them. His abilities and presence are impressive. I will look forward. So I'm guessing that's saying this is going to be a 3-player game, me and 2 others. There he is. We have a bit of chit chat. We have a vision. 1, 2, 3. Is that more people this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to choose from. Did we only have 4 last time? This case is quite difficult. To help the ghost, you must earn clairvoyancy points. The more clairvoyancy points you have, the more vision cards you will get in a later phase. You will earn more clairvoyancy points by finishing the case quickly or by voting on other players' votes. So yes, that's a pass the board game. This icon means the psychic has chosen their card. Select their icon to see their choice. So I can look at other people's. So if you finish yours quite quickly, drag the green. That's quite hard. That's in the wrong place, I can't do that. Oh. maybe it's not letting me do it, it's just showing me. Drag the... You don't need to do it right away. Ah, no, now it's letting me do it. I just need to get rid of the OK. Right, so this is me. It seems to want me to do it anyway. So he's got fields and a bell, and he thinks that means it's a Scottish guy. I'm going to say he's wrong, and then choose your own suspect, it's telling here. Now, is that counting down? I can't see it. He might be going very slowly, so I've got 2 minutes. Ooh, what's all this? Bric-a-brac and junk. Scary pipe robots. That, to me, is saying bagpipes. And a bridge with a white lady. That's not saying bagpipes. I'm going to go with this old lady. The clocks look like that first. Right. Oh. So that should earn us a clairvoyancy point or something. Right. Location. You didn't guess correctly. Try, but when I voted on him, Okay. Okay, let's do mine first of all. So I've got a wagon on a bridge and someone fishing. Fishing might be pool. It might be a shed like that or something. Coach shed. Fishing, a big fish, like in that. White, big fish. Oh, someone thinks that's me. That's right as well. So I look at there saying, I'm going to agree with that. What? There we go. How do I proceed now? Click on the clock again and you can proceed. And we're all wrong. But I got a clairvoyancy point because I said... No, I said it'd be right. I'm not doing very well. Okay, location again. Put 4 cards to help you out. Crow. So it's taken out that one, so it can't be that one. Red chair. Green. Yellow. What else could it be telling me? Mop shed. You keep your tools in a shed. Outdoorsy. You don't fish in a swimming pool. There is a red parasol. Don't think there's any birds in it. No birds. Deck chair? Yes. So I voted on his and got it right. Just give me a clairvoyancy point. I think that's the first symbol up here. And the other person is still guessing. So he's still guessing his location. So it's not those two. I think it's that. Is that what he's gone for? I'm saying that's right. It's got to be right now. Let's go see what we're doing. We're working on the weapon, and we've been given a top hat and spoons. And it can be a fork, an iron, a dumbbell, a rope, or a frying pan. So top hat, spoons and forks, if we have a look. Fork. Going with a fork. I am right. he was right, and the other player. So I'm first. I've got there now. So I'm just helping other people out. So he's thinking toys in a pocket is an iron. Or clothes on the washing line. And this guy's thinking rope. I want to say yes to both of them, but I can't. I'm going to say yes to the rope being fishing line rope. And they both got them right. That gives me 6 points up the top. I don't know what the possible out of was, because I got the first two wrong, obviously. And now we're choosing which murder of these three that we've deduced is. It is based on a man floating above a red city. Red Fork, maybe? Chimney sweep. None of them says chimney sweep. None of them says bike to me. Let's have a look at something else. What? This is how crazy it is. Have we got time? Are we timed on this? That looks like the alchemy one to me. And I can't get to this last card. Oh, we don't have a last card. We only got two. Is that because we were so bad? What's going on there? So out of two cards, we've got to choose. That is crazy. Right, how could that be in any way related to... The wheels look like cogs. Going with cog and forks. I don't know why. I feel like psychic from Frasier. Daphne. Did I get it right? It was her. Oh, no one got it right. Defeated. And I think then you play again until you get it right, and then you can move on. So, is it fail forward? No, I need to win clairvoyancy. So I just start it again, which I won't do now. Let's go back. And I'm going to check into that as Modi so I can remember my account next time. These are all the missions you can possibly get up to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the first one, 9, is in story mode. I wonder if there's going to be other story modes, or that's it. Play online. So I'm going to need to figure out and log in. You can pass and play. Play alone versus AI. Quick play. And I need to log in to see the rest of that. Okay. What else do we need to know? Leaderboards. Doesn't give you dates. Oh, it must be recent because it seems to say there's a. Well, that's all time and weekly. So there's people playing weekly. That's cool. And then we've got back. How to play a bit more, just to learn about maybe. Because I had 6 points. If I had 7 points, would that have given us more cards at the end? Sound, music, credits, place off games from Modi. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching my Droid Tales, and more games to come in the future. And obviously, I will be getting back to Andor as well. Maybe I'll be returning to games now and then, and trying to keep on top of new game releases if I can. But sometimes they may slip me by. So if you know of any coming out, if you're a producer or developer, you got something coming out, let me know. And again, any encouragement, a like, a thumb, a subscribe is very helpful. Thank you for watching my Droid Tales today. Thank you very much. Goodbye.